Libra, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. This is going to be your reading for April for 2021. This can apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, possibly Venus, depending on what shows up today, as well as any other major placements wherever you have Libra. If you're not sure where that is, you can find the description box below to be able to locate your birth chart, as well as some other information in the description box below. We're going to go ahead and start today. I wanted to... Okay, I haven't used this particular deck on my tarot readings on YouTube before. I'm not sure if many people have even seen it. I haven't really seen many people use it at all. It's called the Transparent Tarot. It's very interesting. You're able to layer it, and obviously per the name it is transparent. So we're going to go ahead and start today by just seeing if Spirit has any messages, just general messages to let the collective know before we move into our reading. This is something I'm doing new on my channel, so let me know in the comments below if it's something you would like to see continue or not. If I don't get much interest in it, I probably won't continue it, just because it is a little bit more in-depth. It can kind of prolong the readings as well. So let me know if it's something you're interested in or not. Also, I wanted to take the time and apologize to you. I wasn't able to get your March reading out. I had a death in my family. My younger brother had passed away, so I was very emotionally shook, and I wasn't able to really focus the way that I needed to, and I didn't want to get your reading out unless I could do it fully authentically. So I apologize that I wasn't able to get that out, and I do appreciate your time and your patience and your understanding for that. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading, Libra. We're actually going to, as we always do, let's clean out our energy. Inhale and exhale as it feels comfortable to you. Okay. Also, I wanted to remind everyone, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you've not already done so. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I really appreciate you being part of my tribe and my team. Also, by you subscribing, it helps me connect better with your energy as well. So, multiple reasons to go ahead and help me out there. Press that little subscribe button. Appreciate you. Libra for April 2021. Let me know if you guys have heard of this deck or used this or saw this deck before. It's made out of plastic, so when I first found it, I found it kind of interesting. Even like sometimes trying to get them all lined up, it can be a little difficult, but it's very fun. I find the messages to be very unique, being that they can be piled up. I get a lot more insight from them. Just depends on how the card's going to come out. If you're new to my channel, I always wait for Spirit to push the cards out. I don't pull them myself. I don't want my energy to impact your reading. All right, let's get started for Libra. Any messages for Libra for April 2021? Libra 2021. Any messages for Libra? Okay. So nothing was piled up. We'll just go through them individually. You have the Sun here. You have the Ten of Cups. You have the Six of Swords. And what is this? I think it's the, it's not the World. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. I don't want to miscommunicate. The pictures are quite a bit different. So I don't want to say it's something that it's not, or name it or whatever. Okay, so this one is the Hanged Man. Okay, so we got the Sun, and the 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords, and the Hanged Man. So I'm getting that for a lot of you guys, there might be, some of you might be happy right now or finding like clarity in something and really feeling joyful and abundance because you chose to move away from an energy that was difficult for you, even though you weren't sure if you should, even though it was something that was difficult or took a lot of time to decide upon. For some of you also, I'm getting like you're finding happiness and joy right now. And contentment because you made a decision on something that other people might have been naysayers about, or something that you weren't feeling fully confident and secure about in the moment, but you went ahead and did it anyway, and that allowed you to feel like some sort of victory and some happiness and joy in something. You followed your passion, and I feel like that's what helped you to feel like enough courage to be able to move forward how you wanted to. Anything else for Libra for April? General messages for Libra for April. I feel like for some of you, by moving away, it's actually going to help you move closer towards the things that you're passionate about. I feel like for some of you guys, there might be, like, as you're making this transition or this change into something that's more fitting for yourself, for your character, for the authentic self of you, I feel like you're going to be, like, finding more things that you're passionate about, and finding, like, things that, like you didn't know you liked before, things that, like, you might have saw, like, other people saw them and thought they were cool or something, or like you might have saw it and thought it like had some sort of interest or whatever, but it wasn't something that you like authentically invested a lot of time into necessarily. I feel like for majority of you guys, I feel like by moving away from something and like giving yourself that like it's like you were able to give yourself self-confidence by moving away from things that were no longer serving you, to be able to move towards things that you found passionate, and or by, even though you were uncomfortable, to move away or make this transition, you found joy and clarity, and by doing so, and that's moving you towards your passion and things that you hadn't expected before. And then you have the Chariot had came out as well. So I feel like you have a lot of cards about movement here. We're going to actually put these halfway. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the table. So I feel like once you start to take action and move towards the things that you feel happy about, instead of doing things that are expected of you or what people think or whatever, you're going to start moving towards your passion more, and that's going to actually bring in a lot of clarity, a lot of truth, a lot of happiness, a lot of like aha moments and inspiration, and it's going to come very quickly. Let's see if Spirit has any other messages. For some of you guys, there might be a conversation being had. We had the Knight of Swords just jump out right now. So I feel like for some of you, there might be a conversation being had or clarity in a situation that's coming forward. Let's get some more information about that. And this is a general reading, so some of it may apply, all of it might apply, none of it may apply. If you're interested in personal reading, you can find that information in the description box below. The description box below. Again, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you've not already done so. see what does Spirit want to talk about in regards to this Knight of Swords. Okay. Then we have the World card. I thought I had dropped a another card, but I guess I didn't. Let me look this one up. Okay, this one's the Devil. Let's get additional information. So we have the Knight of Swords and the Devil. So I feel like for some of you, there might be some communication that might be inaccurate. Somebody might be lying or putting like a fake persona out, or like basically trying to give perceptions that aren't true. I feel like some people might be trying to like back you in a corner for some reason, shape, or form. I feel like some people are like addicted to you needing them, or like there's something about your energy that somebody needs. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like you're somebody, whoever I'm reading for, again, this is a general message, but whoever this message is intended for, the group that this message is intended for, there's somebody who kind of speaks in their truth. They try not to like go off the deep end too quick with their thoughts. They try to have balance and clarity within it. They're just reaching for love, and they're trying to make a connection with somebody, but there's always like this bottom energy of like feeling backstabbed or feeling like you're not good enough, and I feel like that's what this okay. This is this Devil energy here. As you can see, there's multiple different cards lined up here. I think we have 4 of them. So we have the King of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. So the message that I get is that there's somebody that's in the presence. Okay, this is this Devil energy. If like it creates a conflict within somebody, or like within a group, there's like it creates fighting, whether it's internally or externally. But I'm feeling like it's mostly internally. There's a communication that gets had where somebody is trying to like offer something to somebody because they care about them, but they feel like, for some of you, I'm feeling that like they're only offering it so that there's not a fight. For some of you, I feel like they're, it's like a genuine concern or care. But nonetheless, by somebody's like offering something and they feel like it's either has the potential to create an argument, or they're offering something that has created an argument, or by them offering it, they'll create an argument or something. There's like a toxic energy within it. Somebody's trying to do something loving and kinding where the other person is not necessarily not, but it's causing like some conflict. Whereas the other person, the other people involved, I don't know if you can see it very well from there. Sorry. Try this. Can you see that? Not really. Okay, so you can't see it very well, but again, here's a multi-layer. There's a butterfly, and there's like a little meadow and some flowers down here. So this is made up of a couple of different cards. Like I was saying, I like this deck. You can get a different messages on here. So I feel like we have somebody who has this energy of like they try to offer something, they want to provide something. By them doing it, it creates some sort of conflict, whether it's internal. I feel like there's like an internal, or somebody wants to. Okay. There's somebody wanting to provide some truth and clarity to set a relationship free, or set somebody free, or like release something to help something grow or nurture or heal, improve in some way, shape, or form. But there's devil energy tied to it in some way, shape, or form, which causes somebody to offer something to somebody who is unattainable, kind of in some way, shape, or form, and it creates like a mental conflict or some sort of conflict. So again, it is a general message, so that might have resonated or might not have. If you're interested in a personal reading, please let me know. We're going to go ahead and see if there's one more message with this. And if you like this, let me know so I can start incorporating this in our readings going forward. I just really, today, I was drawn to try it out and see how it works, and kind of take a census and see if everybody agrees we want to continue this or not, or if we feel like maybe we just want to have like one little shuffle or whatever. Like, we want to include this a little bit or a lot or not at all. Let me know. Okay, any additional messages for Libra? Anything additional for Libra for April? This will be our last shuffle, and if nothing comes out, we will go ahead and finish Libra. Okay, well, that will conclude this portion of our new attempt to see if we want to include that. So let's get started with our regular reading, shall we? Appreciate your time. I hope you're not pressed. If you are, I do apologize. Feel free to fast forward. Thank you for allowing me to do your reading today. I appreciate you taking the time. I know that there's a lot of amazing readers on YouTube. So I thank you for spending the time with me. Please consider joining my tribe and my channel so that we can get more of our videos out together. And then hopefully I can connect with your energy more. For Libra, Libra 2021 April. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Messages for Libra for April 2021. Okay, so your first card out, you have the Emperor. Whether you're male or female, and this just speaks about standing in your power. You might have like you might be like a boss or something at work, or like a parent figure, somebody with authority, somebody who has the ability to impact somebody else's life in some way, shape, or form. Or maybe this could be an individual in your life. Let's finish pulling our cards, and then we'll see what Spirit all wants to let us know for Libra for April. Libra for April 2021. Libra for April. Libra for April for 2021. Libra for April. Libra for April. I'm not one of those readers who will put cards back. I always say that if they come out, Spirit wants them to be made aware. So we're going to always read them no matter how many cards come out. So hopefully you have some time. If not, please feel free to fast forward, but I will try to keep it quick. You have the World card as the bottom of the deck for your underlying, bottom of the deck for your main reading. So it looks like there's some sort of transition in your life, or maybe some of you might be thinking about moving, or there's something that's transitioning in some way. I feel like there's an unexpected change taking place in your life right now, and it's not... for some of you, I feel like it's something you plan. For others of you, I feel like it's not necessarily something you planned. Sorry guys, they fell out like this. I don't feel like they were intended. There was actually cards that flipped over, so we're gonna pull those ones. I know I just said that I don't not read the cards, but I really feel like that was a slip of my hand. I don't feel like it was anything intended by spirit. But we did have some that flipped over in here, so that's what really makes me feel confident to say that. Had there not been any, I'd be like, okay, they're all intended, but just didn't feel like that was the case. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Cups for your clarifiers. So with the World card being clarified with the Three of Cups, I definitely feel like for some of you, there's a change. There's a transition in your life, something that is very rewarding, something that feels worthy of being celebrated, something that makes you feel happy that this change or transition took place, or this event, or whatever it is. There's something that took place in your life that you're happy about, you're celebrating. I feel like for some of you, there's like this change. It's a drastic change. For others of you, you might have moved, but I don't feel like it was so like drastic. It could be different for everybody. Obviously, it's a general reading, but it's worth celebrating for you. So I just quickly want to remind everyone to always follow your own intuition, to never give your power away to a reading, a reader, or anyone or anything else. However, today's reading is intended to assist you on your path to your greatest and highest good, but at all times, always follow your own intuition. We all have our own internal guidance system, and nothing is stronger than that, or better, or never listen to anything stronger than you. Listen to yourself and your own internal guidance system. In your current energy, you have the Emperor clarified with the Six of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo. I just did their reading, and they had gotten the Six of Swords as well as the Three of Cups, as well as the World card. So there's multiple similarities in here. So you might have Virgo might resonate with you in some way, shape, or form. You can feel free to check that sign out as well. I also advise everybody always go check out their main placements everywhere in their chart. If you're not sure what that is, you can find that below. But it looks like in your current energy, you're really standing in your power. You're not allowing people to tell you what to do or sway your decisions, whereas in the past you might have. I feel like you're really standing in your power, and you're willing to put up a fight if somebody's like tries to contradict you on something that you feel passionate and like very steadfast in. The energy that's crossing you, you have Judgment with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like there was something in regards to your finances or prosperity that might have taken place that you feel was not fair and just. For some of you, I'm getting you might have left a career or a job because there wasn't a fairness. You didn't feel respected, you didn't feel valued and worthy. And so now you went ahead and decided to make a transition to move away from that. For some of you, it doesn't have to be a job. It's just something that you didn't feel had long-term stability, like real staying power, something you didn't feel appreciated and respected in, something that has some drama in some way, shape, or form tied to it. So you're moving away from that energy. Your underlying energy, you have the Empress clarified with the King of Wands. So I feel like there's something that you're really focused on creating. Both of these cards are speaking about creating something. King speaks about action, doing something. The Emperor speaks about creating something, birthing something, bringing it to light, something that was inspired. And the King of Wands as well. Wands speak about inspired action, like life force energy. So I feel like definitely at a soul level, for some of you, you might be expecting a child. Congratulations if that's the case for you. Whereas for others of you, I feel like there's something that you feel very inspired to. You want to create it, whether it's a business, a relationship, an experience. There's something that you feel very passionate about, and you feel excited to try it, to do it, to say it, whatever it is at a soul level for you. So I don't feel like it's something that's really came to fruition to the fullest yet, if at all. But you're very passionate about it, and you're in the process of finding out how to create it, how to complete it, and bring it into your reality. In your recent past, you have the Three of Wands clarified with the World card again. So I feel like in your recent past, you followed your intuition or your thought process towards something to create a new life, a new endeavor for yourself, something that was enjoyable more so than it had been previously for you. I feel like for some of you in your recent past, you're waiting for a change to come in. You're waiting for inspiration or guidance to change your world in some way, shape, or form. I feel like for some of you, you have a wish. Obviously, all of us have things that we want in life, but there's something particularly that you're waiting for it to come in. You feel like it's a wish. It's something you want very badly, but you feel like it's closer than what it is. Sorry. Not that you feel that it's closer than what it is, but you feel its closeness more than what it physically is currently. I hope that makes sense. Like you can feel it coming before it gets there, basically. In your crowning energy, you have the Nine of Pentacles clarified with the Lovers in the reverse. And it did go into the upright. So, I feel like you think about yourself as a confident person. One moment, with the Lovers being in the reverse, it was in the reverse at first, but we did get it to go into the upright after we flipped it. So what that tells me is that you think about yourself as somebody who's confident and secure and sure of themselves, but there's moments where you don't feel so affectionate, so loving, and so empathetic towards yourself. I feel like you beat up on yourself quite a bit. I feel like you spend a lot of time feeling like you should have known better than that. You should have did better than that. You should have. But I feel like Spirit's wanting you to like be more loving and compassionate towards yourself. Let that energy go of where you feel like there's always more to be done, more to do, more. Have some rest and relaxation and appreciate the work that you've done thus far, that have gotten you thus far. Like obviously if there's work to be done, we need to do it, but we also have to take the time to put in the appreciation and respect ourselves during the process. So that way we feel the energy that we put into that, and the work and the effort was worth it. And that we were willing to do it again because it wasn't such a difficult process. In your near future, you have the Ten of Pentacles clarified with the Three of Swords. Okay. I don't know how to say this, so I'm just going to say it. For some of you, you might have had a death in your family in some way, and that might lead you to an inheritance in your near future. If that is you, I do sincerely apologize for your loss. I send my condolences. For others of you, I feel like there's going to be like some sort of stability coming in or prosperity coming in, but you're not going to like the way that it comes in. It's not going to be like your picture perfect fantasy play out. It's for some of you, I'm getting like for some of you, like you might get a promotion at work or like a better job or something, but I'm hearing like I wanted it, but I didn't want it in that way. I wanted it, but I didn't want it in that way. Whatever it is for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can find that information in the description box below. And this is a general reading, so not everything will apply. Some of it might, not all of it. All of it might, who knows. But in your near future, it does look like there'll be some like growth of abundance for you. I feel like it definitely came slow. For some of you, I'm also getting like before it came, there was like a hardship, but there'll be like an improvement on your finances. How you feel about yourself, you have the Five of Pentacles that was in the reverse but did flip into the upright, followed with the Knave of Wands, which is basically like the Page of Wands. So what I'm getting is I feel like you go back and forth from feeling like you're okay on your own and wanting to be in a group energy, and going back to wanting to be on your own. I feel like you see a benefit of doing things on your own, and you also see the benefit of having a team energy. So there's different moments where you would want either of those. And it just depends on what you got going on in the moment, what you feel inspired for, the irons in the fire of to, like, if you want to be alone or not. And I feel like you are somebody who can be with the group energy if you find yourself being there, but you can also be on an individual level and be okay with it as well. I feel like you definitely have a lot of mental energy that helps you kind of keep yourself entertained at times. But I feel like you always follow your passion, or try to do so for the most part, or follow that internal guidance. For some of you, I feel like you might be trying not to do that as much. I feel like for some of you, you might feel like by following your passion, you're being left on the outs of some way. And how others see you, you have the Ace of Cups clarified with the Judgment. So I feel like other people see you as somebody who's very loving, nurturing, and balanced, very fair. There's a lot of clarity within you. I feel like people feel like they could come to you for good advice. I feel like people see you as somebody who's fair. You don't make hasty decisions. Let's see. Your hopes and or fears. You had the Knight of Wands with the Four of Swords clarified with the Four of Wands. So I'm getting like this is definitely a hope. You're wanting to be able to take action towards things that you are passionate about, things that you enjoy, things that you feel creative about. You want to have solid footing when you take those actions. You're also in the process of trying to heal something that was emotionally depleting and mentally exhausting, emotionally draining for you, to get back to being able to feel stable, to feel secure, to feel like you're headed towards like the life that you want. I feel like for some of you, you might be fearful that this healing journey is going kind of slow, but you're fearful at the same time that this transition of going out and enjoying life again might be coming more faster than what you expected it as well. So your final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Three of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups clarified with the Knave of Chalices, or the Page of Cups. Okay, so let's dissect this, shall we? So here's your first set and then clarifier. Okay, so the final outcome, should things remain the same, there's something that was difficult for you, that was emotionally hurting for you. You tried to balance things and move on forward anyway. You're still trying to offer your love authentically. I feel like for some of you, even though you were hurt, you're trying not to be jaded. You're trying to have a balance of like knowing the red flags and still having like open-heartedness in a connection, in a relationship, in new endeavors. I feel like you're trying to be aware of the previous things that caused that emotional pain for you, but you're trying not to allow that to impact your future at the same time. And I do feel like there is going to be an offer coming in with the Page of Cups here. You do have that, yeah, you have that multiple times. You have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. So it's basically if... So let's go ahead and finish up your reading here. So what I'm getting is, for some of you, is that even though there was something that was emotionally difficult for you in your past, you're trying to balance out that energy of like knowing that that was difficult, but not everything will be difficult. Not everybody is the same. And you're trying to genuinely, authentically offer new love connections in a more sincere, authentic way. And that's going to bring in a new love offer for you. Okay, Libra, this has been your reading for April for 2021. If this reading has resonated, I'm very grateful for you and your time. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to leave a tip, you can do that in the link below. If you would like to know the decks used in today's reading, you can find that information in the description box below. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Thank you.